Hello! Hello, hello. Howdy. Let me just get the ads going on Twitch, so nothing, no pre-rolls. Fuck pre-rolls. Oh, that just killed YouTube. Okay, whatever. Little cursing kills the YouTube channel, but try not to do that. Let's see here. Just making sure everything's up and running before I get into it. Okay, let's get back to it. So we need to do family history and on the offensive, which is there, and I need to go back to the previous town for the book quest. So I should probably go do that at some point. Interesting. Do I have anything to vault? No. I will be activating the Stone of the Tortoise soon, so I don't over-level Rohan and can complete all the quests. The Legendary Store? What?
Greetings, friend of the Rohirrim.
Don't call me friend. Man. Son of the Horn, or whatever. I'm a great noble dwarf.
We are a strong lot. We will survive.
Great, Skillifig! Need to go turn in Book 10, Chapter 4, then we can work on these side quests. Oh. Alright, Woodfara. Now, if we remember correctly from 2 nights ago, or the other night, you could say, this dude was dispatched by the... Oh gosh, what's his name? Mr. Harold from Harwick, the leader there, to see what the situation of Wildermore was in. And Wildermore got fucked over by a giant, a frost giant. You can tell from magical pillars now in the ground and through the buildings. And we discovered that they implemented a new type of technology into Lord of the Rings when back in 2012 when they released content into phasing like they have in World of Warcraft. So that was that was Cataclysm era for World of Warcraft. So they're just a tad behind on the technology, but you know, it's better.
Thank you for doing some good in the Rigging Downs, my new friend.
These people have experienced much hardship, and I fear I may have given speed to some of the dangers that threatened them. I was riding in the high knolls with my companions when a blizzard closed in. The snow was blinding and the wind fierce, and I dismounted to seek some measure of shelter. No sooner had my boots touched the ground than a great darkness fell upon me, and a tremendous shape towered over my poor horse, Windfoot. I stumbled away, falling into a great drift of snow. It saved my life. When Faraz stared straight ahead, his expression haunted. Above the tumult, I could hear the sound of Nuzrum at feast. He made a meal of my poor Windfoot, and only when he had finished and moved away among the crags did I see that my companions were missing. Of Leodwig there was no sign. I do not think Harding's son was spared. I made my slow way by foot back here to Skilfig. But if he were alive, he would have done the same. That is my tale. I hope only that Nurzum is not drawn here by my presence to threaten the people of Skilfig.
This creature Nurzum must be of enormous size.
I listened to Windfara's tale as you did. but it raises more questions than we had before. This creature, Nurzum, must be of enormous size if he can overpower a horse of Rohan. He must be clad in thick fur to move comfortably in the midst of a snowstorm as when far related. Whether his attack was caused by need or sport is unclear to me, but the size of his appetite is less mysterious. It is large and not easily sated. I believe Nurzum to be a large snow beast of sort that frequents the Misty Mountains. How he came to this area of Rohan I cannot guess. Corridon looks up from his musings with a puzzled expression. Where is Gleowain? I have not seen him since we arrived. If dangers such as this Nurzum stalk Wildermore, we should stay together for safety. I hope Gleowain has not thought to leave Skilfig. Oh, there he is.
There is no fool like an old man thinking to rediscover the joys of his youth.
What happened to Wildermore in the years since I left here? The land of my childhood was a sunny place of fields and blue rivers, not this den of relentless sorrow. It was not home to such terrors as this monstrous Nurzum, bringing death so quickly and without warning. What happened to the land, I remember. Gleowain hastily wipes the tears away. Ah, pay no attention to an old, sad man, dwarf. I will not despair. My concern must not be that these troubles have happened to my childhood home. It must be that these troubles could move south and threaten the rest of Rohan. We will help the people of Wildermore, and by helping them, we will help even Theoden King, though he not ask for nor trust such help. Thank you for this talk, my friend. I just need to hear these things aloud.
Sometimes that is all it takes, is it not? Time? Time to think?
So, Gleowain's time to himself helped him find some measure of peace. I am glad. Horn's expression grows distant, and he seems to be speaking more to himself than to you. Sometimes that's all it takes, is it not? Time to think. It could be like that for any one of us, only to return renewed and with greater purpose. I hope it is so. Horn seems to notice you are still looking at him expectantly, and he turns slightly red. Yes, I'm glad Gleowain is feeling better. What should we do now?
Rohan cannot have a Wildermore-shaped gap in its northern defenses.
While you were away, I spoke to some of the town people. Their accounts differ in many respects. Nurzum's height and description, the time at which he first appeared, the places he seems to haunt, all of these differ. Everyone seems to agree on 2 points. First, that Nurzum is dangerous and must be destroyed if Wildermore is to survive, and second, Reeve Garwig seems completely incapable of dealing with this threat. I hope this is not so, but if it is true that the Reeve of Wildermore cannot protect his people, something must be done. Theoden King will need all of his allies in the days ahead, even if he does not see it, and Rohan cannot have Wildermore's shaped gap in its northern defenses. Reeve Garwig must make his home in the town of Forlaw, to the south of Skilfig, on the southernmost tip of the Ingsinger. Let us travel to his meat hall and see what plans he has made for combating Nurzum and aiding his people. Alright, time to take the fast travel back to Forlaw.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I don't have permission to use that? What? Alright, game. Trying to steal someone's character or something. Oh, what's this? Oh, this is for the deed. Well, I mean, I guess I could go into all houses. Just barge in. This is my new home. Oh, not yet. Not yet. That's one of the interludes that we saw the other day.
Where are my warriors? All that remain in my hall are orphans and widows.
Garwig squints at you distrustfully. Harding sent men to help me, and they were unable to provide any assistance at all. They got themselves eaten, or crushed, or lost in the snow. And worse than that, the survivors crawled back to my villages, bringing their rumbling bellies and broken limbs with them. They are of no use to anyone. Where are my warriors? Where are the strong men of Rohan? Dead, or gone, or weakened by the cold and by hunger? All that remains in my hall are orphans and widows. They call me the Lord of Widows and Orphans. Did you know that? Me, Garwig, son of Settlgar, Reeve of Wildermore. You cannot face Nurzum, but if you are willing to help, there is no shortage of foes to destroy my people. The Uruk-hai have secretly been bringing supplies near to Forlaw, along the shores of the Insingmer. Defeat them, burn the barrels of supplies they have brought with them. Do this, and you may forestall the end. For a time. Only for a time. Oh. Want me just to jump off the cliff? Oh, wait, the map's there. What's this? Oh, too short. Okay, there we go. Oh, repeatable. Okay, never mind. Don't care. We already did that. What a mighty peak to build upon. I would definitely on peaks like, Huh? It didn't break. I left. Lakeside Infiltrator. And a supply barrel. Ah, I see them. They're below there. Okay. Hello, Mr. Uruk-hai. Of the White Hand? Just killing dudes. Says it's along here, right? Perhaps not. But there is some down there as that's a White Hand camp. This was a one-way trip. I see. Oops. Ooh, a jeweler scroll case. The red agate belt buckle of bats for the brawler class. Very cool. Okay, it does count over there. It does, it does. Very good. Alright, now we should do those other quests since we're out here already. Ooh, right where that marker is, I don't like that. Can we not have a warband here, please? Where my quest is? Respect for the fallen. Okay. I can do that one. Fellowship rating. No. Oh no. Found the site of Alfred's death. Oh, god damn it. Mounted combat time. I was hoping to avoid that. On hollowed ground, defeat scouts near the memorial. Sure thing. Let's get all these scouts defeated. They just keep trickling in. Quest complete. Lit the memorial flame for Alfereth. Defeat bowmasters. Curious. Warrior. Don't care about the warrior. Though we do have a quest up here about orc heads. Archer? No. Master. A little better than a normal archer. And the boy will die. Find and defeat Nagri. Nagri? Nagri. And burn the White Hand banners. Hey, sounds like a nice job for me. Yeah, this is the first quest that we can interact with the dead bodies as well. Which is pretty cool. So much new tech added into the game with this patch. Ooh! Troll! Wasn't expecting a troll. Wooden stakes, oh yeah, collect the bodies. Get those heads. I challenge you to honorable combat, troll. How many more banners? Okay, 2 more after this. Whatever, just get hit by the ISR on. He didn't activate it. Okay. Oh, am I good on orc heads? I am. Okay. Somewhere, I'm guessing the dude is up here. The, like, quest boss. Sure. I'll talk to Harding about Wildermore. I think I'm already in Wildermore. Oh, I got 5 good boy points. Very good. Begin? Wait. This is completed. Book 11. Forward. I don't have Book 11. Why is it saying completed? Oh, new mail too. Oh, look at that. The boy will die. Okay, I need to put on the turtle amulet now. I need to burn 2 more banners though. Let's find the banners first, then put it on. Did I miss them by walking by? Nay. That one's considered burned. There's one there. Oh, 3 notifications. That's crazy. Or sorry, 6. 6 notifications. Okay, so I'm missing 1 banner. 1 banner. Oh, there it is. Heck, there's one extra. Ride! Sage! We must get out of the enemy camp! New mail, more good boy points. I'm known to them. I have a new deed. And more reputation. Right, where are these master archers? It's mounted enemies, okay. Not gonna make the mistake of accidentally selling my pocket item again because I decided to use the turtle stone. Not going to make that mistake again. No siree. Very good. Next bowmaster. Write him down. Oh no, my horse! Just kill him! The horse may have died, but my will survives. Whoa, that's a crazy ring. 95 agility and 90 vitality? Holy shit. I'm definitely selling that. Westonmint Club? Cool. Potion of Focus. Dagor Infused Parchment. Scathing Mockery? Oh, for Runekeeper. Ooh, what's this? Venison and Bean Bake. That sounds disgusting. Okay. Let's get back to that cherry rhubarb crumble that they showed that one time. Love some of that. Nice inventory? Thanks, man. I keep it nice and clean. Just doing some cavalry combat, you know. With all my dots. Alright. Oh. I need to go here. I've seen better. Oh, okay, man. This part of the game came out in 2012, just so you're aware. Oh, more good boy points. Very good. Just a few years ago. Yeah, 14 years. Alright, find the memorial dedicated to Third. Light the memorial flame for Garwig's grandson. Yep, good times. I remember it like I was 14 years. God damn it. Yeah, I'm currently in the last part of Rohan. Well, the eastern part of Rohan. I am right here in Wildermore, and I went through all of this already. This part. This section here is the Helm's Deep section, I guess it's called. And then I have to get through the Path of the Dead. So that might take a while. Why are Twitch and YouTube streams slightly offset? What do you mean by that? What do you mean by offset? Oh, YouTube's behind. That's just how the stream elements, multi-stream things is. I use a third-party like thing on my OBS. And YouTube is the secondary part of the stream, not the primary. Oh, need to defeat the captain. The Twitch stream is the primary stream, according to OBS. Rest easy. You have You have defeated the Rythan Downs captain near Cuthart's Memorial. Okay, now I need to place the mounted orc heads alongside the road to Forlaw. Let's see here. I have 4 points. Now I just need to get survivability for this horse. Assistance rating block. That's fine. Ooh, rapid recovery as well. Can't do that in combat. Ah, well, you most definitely did do it in combat, game. So, will you start healing faster? Oh. No, it most definitely did not do in combat. I lied. So it should heal much faster now. I have everything damage-wise and utility already. Power cost? Don't care about power costs, honestly. C takes no damage while active. Ooh. Oh, I have to absorb the blows. Never mind. No longer interested. Interrupted? Why? Alright, let's turn in all these quests. And then the shit. Oh, and because we're right here, we should see what the mail is. Might as well be efficient. From Horn. We saw much trouble, us in Wildermore, my friend. Travel to the Entwash crossing and see if Hunbald will allow us to pass. West Rohan is in danger, and Theoden King must be told. Yeah, not today. But yeah, man, one day, sure. Okay. Oh yes, I see your level, checks watch 85. You can now go to the next part of Rohan. Wow, no.
It is wise for wanderers to equip themselves well. Do you have need of our assistance?
Not now. Garwig, and Harding, because he wants me to go to Wildermore.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
I thank you for your kind gesture, dwarf. Nothing will ever replace those brave boys. Men, I suppose they were, but they must be given their due honor in death. Poor boys, poor boys. I remember when they played at my feet.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
I'll be glad to see our roads lined with the heads of those who helped to murder my kin. 1,000 curses upon the brutes who did this. The giant and the orcs and Saruman who leads them all with his white hand upon their helms.
What sort of life is this?
You did as I asked. Good. Though it may be one small drop in a sea of need, I do not know how the Uruk-hai made it all the way to the lakeside uncontested. But the loss of some supplies may keep them from staying for as long. While you were gone, the city shook and rumbled, and my people cowered, thinking Nuzrum had come. The city has been spared his wrath thus far, but I say they were right to cower. How long will Forlaw remain out of his sight? When Nurzum does come, how can we hope to defend ourselves? We cannot. What sort of a life is this? Is it not cruel to ask my people to live this way, in the shadow of a fear we cannot banish? This is a sorry lot to have drawn, stranger. I thank you for facing the Uruk-hai, but if you take my advice, you will leave Wildermore behind. Once Nurzum turns his attention to us, we will be gone. It may not happen today, or tomorrow, but I think we will all pass out of life before this unnatural winter does. Nothing can be done. Once Nurzum comes to Forlaw, all will be ended.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
We ought to discuss what to do, for I cannot let Wildermore fall into the hands of Saruman's servants. The giant Nurzum will not be permitted to endure after his crimes, but I fear my judgment is clouded by grief. I fear that for all of us. My sons have lost their brothers, and Sinberg has lost her father and the man she loved. How can we be rational?
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
You may think me rash, father, but I will not rest until I have slain the giant Nurzum. Thrym and my brothers must be avenged.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I demand revenge, father. My brother and nephew were slaughtered by this evil foe. Let us ride out, and we'll ride him down, he and his army of orcs.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I saw this fearsome creature with my own eyes, Reeve Garwig. I watched him squash my father like an ant and swat Thrym away like a fly. I recommend caution, not rashness, though my heart grieves for those who cannot yet be avenged. I know your pain and grief, dear Reeve, I do. Please heed my advice.
These lands were once so fair.
Sunberg is right. We must not act until we have thought our plan through. We should strive to understand our enemy, should we not? I vow that I will see the giant dead before long, but now is not the time for rash acts.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I will risk your displeasure, my father. For the honor of our kin, I must. Be safe until I return, all of you.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I am sorry to disobey you, my dear father, but I cannot stand here idly while that monster roams our lands. I am sorry.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Cursed foolish boys! Those who never heed me. They have too much feeling and little wisdom. I hope they will not be too rash. Thank you for staying by my side, you and dear Sinberg.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
You're good to me, dwarf. I might come to rely on you if you continue to be so kind. Perhaps you can help us in our time of need. My sons worry that my judgment is clouded by grief. I worry the same for them.
Garwig, the Reeve of Wildermore, has been summoned by a disturbance at the western gate of Forlaw.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
We have always had to defend our lands from the creatures of the wild, and from bands of roaming orcs. But things have never been this bad in Wildermore. Wait, he can actually walk? Oh, never mind. Wildermore has never faced such dangerous foes. I wonder, Nurzum killed my father, Thrym and your kin, but the orcs do not discriminate. Who is that at the door? Reeve, sir! Orcs at the gate! Huh? Attackers at the west gate! Orcs bearing the symbol of the white hand! The snow makes it hard to see, but our archers seem to have the upper hand. The enemy grows ever more daring. Come, let us go assess the situation.
These lands were once so fair.
Dude, he can stand. I thought he was a cripple.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Well, at least we have defeated them. From the looks of it, you there. Tell me what happened here. It was a very brief attack, Reeve Garwig. No more than these dead orcs you see here. They threw themselves at the gate, and then nothing. It was done. With such a small force, they could have no hope of capturing Forlaw. It was an odd move, even for orcs. Oh no, that chill, it's just like... Are you here to murder me too, giant? Why not be done with it? Kill me and leave Wildermore forever. No, Garwick, we will not let him have you. Do not flatter yourselves. If I was here to kill the old man, you could not stop me. I am here to deliver a gift. Here are the last of your sons. Garforth, Edsig, what have you done to them? That is all for today. Farewell, Reeve of Wildermore.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands die.
Garwig is pale and breathless, his eyes wide in his shock at the cruel death of his remaining sons. Why did it not take me instead? What does the creature want with us? How can it be stopped? I can't believe this. What do we do? Sinberg recovers a little when she sees her Reeve lying still in the snow. We must get the Reeve indoors at once. He's too frail to be— oh. We must get the Reeve indoors at once. He is too frail to be out in the snow. Oh, hold on. Got a text message from my mom. Hopefully it's not stop being so cringe. It is a link for— oh, interesting. Oh, I think I saw this before. I'm not gonna say what it is because— oh, 403 days. Yeah, no shit. No wonder it's been on the market for so long.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
Garwig says nothing, his face like stone. Nurzum has truly crushed all that the old Reeve holds dear, and Wildermore seems as if it is ready to shatter at another blow. The White Hand is winning in this land.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
This is a day I hoped I would never see. I am burying so many of my kin today. Edsig, Garforth, Thrym, and Garsig. Thrym wasn't of my blood, but he was closer to me than any of my kin. He was my foster son, and more importantly was beloved by the people of Wildermore. Today, we bury the men we lost in Skilfig, and at the gates here in Forlaw. I need a moment to myself. After everything that has happened, we will come to the graveyard when the gathering begins. Sinberg is gracious enough to handle organizing the funeral for me. Believe it is about to begin. She is being strong for me. Please give her company. I had to lend a hand and organize this funeral for Garwig. He has lost too many of his sons and grandsons. It is as if the enemy hunts his family as a cruel act of torture. I lost both my father and love in Skilfig, but that is nothing compared to what he has lost. It is only right that I help with the arrangements. I am not sure if I am ready to say goodbye to both my father, Singar, and the man I loved, Thrym. But whether I am ready or not, this is an important day. We can head down to the graveyard whenever you're ready. I got another text message. Please don't say I'm cringe. Ooh, what's this?
The people of Forlaw gather to mourn those lost in the Battle of Shilfig, most notably their champion, Thrym Redbeard. And with him they bury any hope of surviving this war.
Getting sent a lot of beach houses right now. Ooh, this one looks nice. 54 days? Something wrong with it. I think most of the Reef's family has gathered, and we are about to get started. Please walk with me to the others. Even the sky seems to be mourning today. I am sorry to keep everyone waiting. Let us begin. Thank you, Senberg. Your help today is most appreciated. The impact of what happened in Skilvik and Forlaw will take time to sink in. For us to recover from those we lost will take even longer. I wish I could offer words of inspiration and hope, but I cannot muster much of either these days. There have been too many reasons for us to gather here of late. Today we lay to rest the last of my sons, Edsig, Garforth, Garsig, and Thrym, and my grandsons, kinsmen to Garsig, Grimgar, and friend Singar. My sons, the twins, Edsig and Garforth. Let us begin with the twins. I am still in shock that both were taken from me so suddenly. They were both filled. Okay, I'm not going to do the voice. They were both filled with promise and had much to give back to Forlaw. But the enemy stole them from me, before they reached their potential. I will have to try to find comfort in the fact that they died as guardians of Forlaw. And despite the efforts of the enemy, they had an honorable death. May they rest in peace. This dude's old man voice, that is actually up my throat, so I'm just really sorry. Let us speak of Singar. My father Singar was a great leader for Skilfig. He was a wonderful father and mentor for me and the people. Singar gave his life to help save those who could escape. There is no greater honor for a warrior and leader such as he than to die protecting his home and family. We will miss you, my old friend. May he rest in peace. Let's speak grandsons. Humbald and Grimgar, sons of Garsig and Berghild. They fought alongside their father at Skilfrig. They were young, but strong and brave, and they died with honor as warriors. They gave their lives to help save those who escaped Skilfig. May they rest in peace. Let us speak of Garsig. Oh, okay, there we go. Garsig was my youngest son, and he and I have not always seen eye to eye. His heart was always in the right place, and his actions in Skilfig proved that. I forgive him for what happened to the Cuthbald, but more importantly, I hope he forgave himself for what happened. I will miss you, my son. May he rest in peace. Let us finish with Thrym. Thrym Redbeard, champion of Wildermore and the greatest warrior of this land. He was more than just our champion, he was a symbol of hope and courage. He was and is beloved by the people of Wildermore, and I hope to someday make him leader of Wildermore as my successor. Thrym was my nephew, but I saw him as my son, and he looked to me as his father. I could not be more proud of the man he became, nor more saddened by his passing. May he rest in peace. Technically, we don't even know if he's dead. We only found his axe in the mountain here. Because the giant threw him from this part right here where this milestone is, all the way in this direction. So he could still theoretically be alive, but it's like the percentage is like 0.1% or something. It is done. The fact they are gone seems little more real now than it ever did. I need to go home and sit by a warm fire. Let us go.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I'd rather fight 1,000 orcs at once than do something like that again. I still can't believe he is gone. Is this not just a bad dream?
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Not long ago, Nurzum attacked Forlaw with an army of White Hand orcs. The town was spared, but many good men of Forlaw were lost. The few men here are focused on town security. I got another text message. What's this one? Half year on market. Only a price cut of 7,000. Damn, the wall paint they chose is ugly. Same with that backsplash in the kitchen. Oh my god. Two blocks from the beach though, that's pretty nice. Okay, anyways. The few men here are focused on town security and have not been able to clean up or repair the area since. They've only managed to bury our own. Many orc bodies still lie in the snow at the western gate. Please take this torch and burn them. Whoa.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
After the funeral today, most of Garwig's family will have a hard time getting back to the way things were. Though for some that may take a long time, please check on the orphans, Ansith and Cuthmar. They are cared for by Ebba and can usually be found on Garfurth's house.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Hearswith was devastated at the funeral earlier. I imagine she is having a hard time today. Please check on her.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Ebba cares for the orphans, but has no children of her own. Please take care of her.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Birkeld was devastated. Please take care of her. Yep. Okay, where am I going? There. Understood. What do we got? Tracery! We got a Feral Savage Strike Damage Tracery. Do I have one of those, my legendary items? Oh, wrong key. Feral... Yeah, so we have a 45, that is... Oh no, sorry, that's wild attacks. Feral Savage. No, I do not. Oh wait, where is it? Feral... Oh, it's that one. I almost never press that one. Plus 45%? I mean, it would give it good amount of damage, but I don't have that many. Yeah, I have 2 mastery slots left. I don't know if I want to use it on that. I need brutal strikes, I think, right? Before that one? Yeah. I'll hold on. I use brutal strikes way more than I do savage strikes. So I'll just hold off on that.
I am not supposed to speak with strangers.
Kuthmar and I are behind on our chores with the funeral today, and it's hard to focus. Please do my chores.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
My husband Garsforth was a pillar of strength for Vorlaw. Much like Thrym, he was a great warrior, but no one could match Thrym. Berth's twin, Edsig, was wise beyond his years, and kept him focused on his goals and helping the people. There's no one Garforth cared more than his twin brother. Could you please help me honor him? Sure. Fair enough.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Vorlaw has lost too many good men as of late. My husband was one of those men. Edsig and his twin brother Garforth were beloved by this town. They protected Vorlaw in the battle at the gate, but it fell to that seemingly indestructible giant. Please pay respect to my husband. Take his shield. Please press F and pay your respects, or I'll stab you, dwarf. Okay, last 2. Let's go in the house. Garsig.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Are we doomed to wait for our death, as Garsig is resigned to do? I do not fault him. He has lost everything he held dear, but today we put what was left of our home, hope, not home, hope, in the ground. Is there anyone left who could possibly save us from Nurzum, the giant asshole? I lost almost everything at that battle. My husband, our 2 sons. I can't go back to the graveyard. Can you pay your respects? Frankly, fair enough. You at least have 1 kid left. Though that kid just lost his father and 2 brothers. Ah, did Anseth
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Ah, did Anseth send you to help? Thank you for helping us remove these snow piles. They build up fast these days. It seems like the wind blows them right back as soon as I turn around to remove the next. I was also helping her with her chore. But could you now help me with mine? I need to collect a few fence posts to replace the broken ones at the west gate. Can you please grab some? Sure. What do you mean I must face target? Okay, there we go. Any more over here? Yes. Oh, over there. How convenient.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I am impressed. I did not think this many posts would be laying around town. You collected enough wood that those remaining in Forlaw may be able to start rebuilding soon. What, like 6 logs, dude? What? Didn't the giant do like significant damage to the gate? Okay, whatever. This would have taken me all day, but with the funeral and all, it's not bad to have some fun instead. I can't let myself be gloomy. Thank you. Okay, let's go to the... Oh, no. We're in work bodies since we're right here. It's gonna smell rancid, people. Just burning corpses. It's gonna smell like 30 times worse than hair. Oh, burnt hair? It's gross, man. Alrighty. Now let's go pay respects again. Oh, well, okay, I'll turn in the quest first, I guess.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Thank you for cleansing the evil that lingered.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
The farmlands were recently abandoned when Nurzum and the orcs attacked Forlaw. Not everyone from the farms has made it back, and they could be in trouble. Forlaw is losing contact with so much of Wildermore these days. The nearest farm is Thrim's, and it's just southeast of Forlaw. That is where those working in the fields are supposed to go if the outer farms run into trouble. Please go look. Alrighty. To the graveyards. Yard? Yards. I guess it's a yard. Place Garsig's sword at his grave. Okay. Place Edsig's helmet at Garfurth's grave. Place Garfurth's shield at Edsig's grave. Very good. Now find Thrim's farm near Forlaw. The farms of Wildermore. Muffled calls for help. Like in a building? Oh. Just a dude here.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
The coast is clear. There's the next one.
I am afraid
Thank
of what is
you.
happening to these lands.
You near the main stables. Oh, that's a lot of morale. HP. Ah, shit. I'm not getting on the mount. You can't. Hey. Thank
These
you.
are desperate times for the
Find
Rohirrim.
otter in the Thrim's farm. Okay.
I am afraid of what is happening to these
Thank you for
lands.
rescuing us. The other two made it here from other farms, but I've been working this farm my entire life. They say the other farms are completely destroyed. But the Warg Riders came here only to harass us, and probably would have killed us if you didn't come when you did. We have much work to do here if we are to recover this farm and get the fields tended again.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
My father is missing. I can't believe he didn't make it here by now. I don't want to leave these men behind, but I can't live without knowing what happened to my father. Please, can you go find him?
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
I barely made it here from Garsig's farm. Orc riders came out of nowhere. Manlioth and I split up trying to escape. He should have been here by now. Can you please go find him? Thank you for helping me find him. Let us make our way to Garfurth's farm. Yo, let me just take this loot first, man. Ha, nice. We'll go south first, that's fine. Garfurth's farm. Alright, what's up, bro? You've arrived. It has been ransacked. Torwolf's farm should be nearby. Him? Wine-red? Oh! Yeah, I can do that one. Shum? Yep. Dead corpse. My father, he's gone, but he was just here. We saved him. I don't know what to say. At least we found him. We can give him a proper burial. Yep, true. Alright, let's go. Jump. Shum. 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 It's Worsty time. Full speed. Shum will die. Yup, that's right. Somehow I aggroed the bull, but that's okay. chum is dead. We move on. What do I get? 3 coins, a blue box which I just opened, 42 marks, and 3 health potions. And the weaponsmithing scroll is something I already know, so I don't care. Okay, let's go to Garsig's farm. I believe that's Harwick right there. Oh, another backpack. Don't mind if I do. Your pattering feet and hungry growls. Madly off. Severely injured, but still has a faint pulse. Pack leader trainee. Oh, fuck. Get on, just get on. You're gonna do this. I'll show you what it means. Or not. Never mind. My horse didn't want to go. The engine didn't want to start. Not enough carrots or something. Manlyoff just passed away. Ah, shit. Well, take his body or something to bury him, man. It's gonna rot out here. Okay. Bad news, team.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
It was not the outcome I was hoping for, but I appreciate your help. There's some comfort in knowing his fate.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Thank you for trying, dwarf. The enemy came fast, and we had little chance to survive. I was lucky to make it. I will let Manlyoff's family know what happened. We're losing too many good men.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
With the farms being attacked by warg riders, I expected my brothers to be here by now. He works on Cuthbald's farm, which is just to the southeast of here, and I think I see black smoke rising in the distance. I want to go look for him, but if warg riders are there, I'll be in much trouble as he is. Can you help me find him? See another back. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. I'm ready to come find my brother. Okay. Let's go find your brother. He's probably going to be half dead or nearly dead. Oh, that's also a good neck. For someone. Crazy. When do I get my good neck? Cuthbald's farm appears to be destroyed. Where is Otter's brother? Oh no, but I see another backpack. Oh, right there, I guess. Right next to the backpack. Surely that wasn't
These
your
are desperate
backpack,
times
right?
for the Rohirrim.
It's mine now, don't worry.
These are
I
desperate
sincerely
times for
cannot
the
thank you
Rohirrim.
enough. I'm getting out of here. Any stout axe would risk their life to save my brother is a friend of mine. Thank you, my friend. I should follow him. Oh. There you go. Very cool. Yeah, I'm a sub-race of dwarf. I'm the stout axe. One day I'll rescue my people from the lands of Mordor. But first, I need to go on a 1,000-hour epic journey across the lands before I can go to Mordor.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Not many of those that have been missing are found, and even fewer are found alive. I am one of the lucky ones. Since you helped me find my brother, I am forever in your debt.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
The warg riders attacking our farms came fast and have done too much damage. It is time to strike back. No one's safe while those riders stalk the smoking ruins we call home. Destruction they caused should be avenged. They've always come from the south in the direction of Edsig's farm. It was abandoned some time ago. Did the riders burn it? Oh yeah, it's pretty far to the south there. Pretty far. Whoa. Work riders have burnt down most of the farms and structures in the Pharaohs. While they work on converting the farm into an outpost of their liking, they're sleeping in the tents. It's only fitting to return the favor. Defeat the Warg Matron. Work riders wear armor that could be used for scrap metal by the farmers. Collect some. Some parts of Edsig's farm seem to have been converted to orcs to help them breed wargs and future warg riders. Turning the favor. Steal the poison from the barrels. Okay, let me just steal all the poison. And pick up this torch and set their little tents on fire. Bastards. Okay, closest to the windmill now, which is there. And jeb to you as well, Mr. Warg Trainer. Jeb to you as well. water bowls. Oh yeah. Need to poison them. Your little warg pups will be poisoned and die in the morning. May they suffer well. Quest complete. Quest complete. Quest complete. So, warg riders now. Probably on the edge of the farm. Okay, you're dead. You're dead. Oh no, they slowed me down. Oh, I need to interact with the corpse. Fuck. It's not working? Oh, no it is. Just no interaction menu pops up or anything. I thought my dude would like reach down and collect it, you know? Okay, 2 more. What's this? Medium armor? Not for me. Ooh, that is for me though. Holy shit. And that's just 85? Dude, look at that item level increase. Holy shit. Yeah, I'm definitely wearing that. I have a little horse on my helmet now. Very good. Quest complete. Now let's return. Time to return. Domino's Pizza is giving away $1 million worth of free pizza if Team USA gets a red card during the World Cup. I guess that means we get free pizza, baby. Shit, what? When does this happen? Sign up before June 10th. Oh. Never mind. Don't care.
I do not know if we will survive
You
this
did
onslaught.
good deeds this day. Those of us who have lost almost everything, to those work riders, thank you. Thank you. These armor pieces will make great scrap metal, and we can use all of the scrap metal we can help us rebuild.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
The Warg Riders may leave us alone long enough to repair what we can, and maybe put up a few defenses here. Forlaw needs more supplies of food to survive this unnatural winter. However, they cannot spare the men to protect the farm, or they risk the city itself. It's up to us. Can you help us repair? Yes, I can. Whoa. Long interaction range there. Fences repaired, now just wool.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Thrum's farm is coming along nicely, thanks to you. Soon we can start work at these fields and hopefully get them ready for planting. Forlaw needs these supplies.
I do not know if we will survive this onslaught.
Next step is to get a field prepared so we can start planting.
Thrym's farm is on the verge of recovery, but the efforts of the work hands may be for naught should the Warg Riders return.
Do not let any farmer die. Oh boy. Hopefully I don't let any of them die.
What brings you to these lands?
Try to do my best. Be a good adventurer. I'll never be the hero, but I will be an adventurer. What is that sound? Warg Riders, here they come! Should I mount up for those, or? Oh yeah, definitely. Dead. Okay, next ones. Oh, I can't kill those dudes? What? Man. Run toward the barn! We will gather and fight there. Who's this? Lieutenant of Nurza. There are too many, and they are setting our farm on fire. I hope my brother is alright. Ragnold, come here! We need to stick together! Warg riders are coming up the road from the south. I'm glad these orcs just let me run by them on my horse. More orc riders! You know, I'm glad these archers are so good, honestly. Bro, he's really just fleeing? There we go. Oh. Oh, you're just chilling here?
Our mission is dire.
We are in trouble. They have us surrounded. The only way we can survive is to fight, and there's no way we can escape this time. And they even set the barn on fire.
You fought bravely here, but you cannot hope to stop Nurzum. Nurzum is indestructible, and with his artifact he will easily conquer Wildermore. These farmers evaded me, but will be my captives now. Captain, kill this dwarf.
Honestly, I'm just gonna let the farmers do all the DPS, man. That dude has 19,000 health. I'm not stupid. Yeah, look at these archers. They're so good.
You are strong, but that captain can be replaced. It was a test and he failed. Despite your victory, these pesky farmers are mine. You will not stop me. Go tell that old man that more of his land has fallen, or you can stay behind and burn. Either way, Wildermore will fall to Nurzum.
Hey, old man, I have something to tell you.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
The enemy mentioned an artifact or weapon that Nurzum is using. Has interesting news, but may not make much difference. Nurzum will be the end of us all, no matter what kind of artifact he is or isn't using. It is unfortunate that we have lost the farm and those poor farmers, but there is not much we can do. Their efforts will not be forgotten.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
You come with more ill news. Suppose that is all there is to share these days. No matter. I feel bad for these men, but there's nothing I can do. Every warrior is focused on defending the city. Please put a log on the fire. A chill has crept into the room. Oh, yeah, well, you're a bastard. That's okay. Can't really, like, I get what he's doing, but telling me to put a fire on the log, man? Fuck you. I'm a great adventurer that's at least saved your town.
These lands were once so fair.
I dismissed your burden, which was not right for me to do, but my mind is preoccupied. I've lost contact with most of Wildermore. It's clear that fate has cursed me and my family. I know she also has a heavy heart, but Sinberg may have room for more sympathy than I. Speak with her about what happened. Might I ask a favor before you speak with her?
I have waited to see a report from Dunfast and Whiteshaws for some time, but none has arrived. Please speak with the messenger by the stable. Okay.
It is wise for wanderers to equip themselves well.
Next, I'm gonna sell that Athlas is going.
It is as they said in Shilfig. Reeve Garwig has given up hope.
We will find no plan for facing Nurzum here, dwarf. But first we must reassure the people of Forlaw. We must tell them that their Reeve is still trying to get them through this, that he loves them, and believes they can still survive. Winter will pass. Nurzum will reap a bountiful harvest in days to Nurzum will fall, and the people of Wildermore will plant new crops and reap a bountiful harvest in the days to come. I would not have believed Garwig had such eloquence in him. A smile twitches the corner of his mouth. You did not get that impression from our visit with the Reeve? Curious. I'm sure he said something like that. Be sure to comfort any scared villagers, you see. It seems to me that Garwig does not often leave his hall. This day, that helps us all. Wait, did I do Interlude 0 or 1 before? I think I did Interlude 1 back in Skillfig. Hey, chin up, bucko. It'll be okay. I will not spare. Don't let the horse poop get you down, kiddo. You really think so?
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Small fellowship. No. No. Can't make me. Not happening. Goodbye. I hope you're right. It's only a small giant. Thank you for the kind word. What would Thrym do, villager? Yes, of course. There will be sunny days again. Look on the brighter side. Thank you for the kind words. Dude, it really is just a horse on my helmet. Okay.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Ah, Garwig is concerned about the lack of word from Dunfest. I will leave right away. Talk to Sinberg and Lornsettle. Lornsettle? Oh, up there, okay. Lornsettle. Oh, the meat hall is called Lornsettle. Huh.
How did you do? I trust you did not let the truth interfere with your errand.
We may have given the people false hope, Thrillfish, but if we can do something about Nurzum, it will be not a lasting injustice. Things have gone poorly for the people of Forlaw already, but it does not make much thought to see that they could do even worse.
Garwig has strength. It is buried deeply, but he does possess it.
Garwig may not see a means of defeating Nurzum, but we should not judge him too harshly. He buckles under the weight of his worry, but there is strength there. It is buried deeply, like the fields of Wildermore beneath this unnatural cold. Gleowine tells me that the Follows were home to the most bountiful farms in Wildermore. If they survive at all, it is a testament to the strong will of their owners. But they are not warriors, and their strength will not last. The road runs south through the Follows. It leaves Wildermore at its southernmost reaches, but the riders or information have gone that way for some weeks. No riders or information. Ride among the farms of the Follows and defeat warg riders on your way. Huh? Defeat warg riders on your way to that pass. I lost track because I looked at my cat. I suspect some foe holds the road against us. Defeat whatever you find there, and meet me at Garforth's farm afterwards. Still Interlude 1, huh? Oh, speak with Sinberg and Lornsettle.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I could no longer keep myself locked in Thrim's home, not if I am to move on from what happened. I can only imagine how Garwig is doing. What has happened to him would break any man. Losing Thrym is a terrible pain I am still learning to deal with, but I could not imagine going through what he has. The enemy you saw at Thrym's farm mentioned a relic. I wonder if it is being kept here in the Follows. It might be time to look for them. Or it...
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I miss Thrym, and will probably always mourn his loss. If he were here, we could retake the Follows from the occupying force of the White Hand. I cannot stand by while orcs take over the Follows and all of Wildermore. I wish nothing more than to send Nurzum back whence he came. My hatred for these orcs grows stronger by the day. Day in day. I set out to scout their movements and found them at the farm directly south of Forlaw. Perhaps you can find signs of Nurzum. Please go. Level 86? Man. Man. Defeat warg riders. Alright, well, there's a horse rider here. I'll defeat every warg rider with a horse rider. Ha 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 ha. Now let's see, do you count? No. Neither of those counted. Warg Rider, die. One down. Another. Two down. A third. One backpack for me. Very good. I need the real one. Gardnoff's farm is just one. Shum. We have already killed Shum. Another backpack for me. This is... what's his face? This farm? Quest? Next stage is a grief? Is it something over here? Question mark? No? I'm so confused. This is the farm. Maybe I need to do a... No, surely not. Why is it not going to the next stage? Garforth's farm. I'm missing something. God dang it. Oh, it's... Never mind. Gardnoths. I misread it. That's a me problem. I keep misreading things. I'm not like fully reading something, I'm just glancing at it, I'm like, okay, that's what that is. But no, that is not what that is. Most definitely not what that is. What? I'm not allowed to heal. Okay. Foes at the southern exit. Okay. Let's go do that since we're right here. Hello, Mr. Urix. One more. Thank you. Oh yeah, we can go there now. The other G farm.
What did you find at the southern road into the Norcrofts?
Horn listens to your account of the Urkai at the Kuth house. That is as I suspected. If there had been no danger, word would have left Wildermore of its troubles well before now. Speaking with what few folk I have found, I learned from where the works come. A farm to the southwest, once owned by Edsig, but now overrun by the minions of Saruman and the creatures they ride. Defeat wargs and... okay, sure thing. So I just need to go defeat them down there. Understood. Crops. No, I need crops. Don't mind me. What? I said don't mind me. Thank you for the crops. Woo woo doo doo doo. Ah, some more crops. Don't mind me. See, you're minding me again. Ah, 5 more good boy points. Very good. Come over here, Rider. Orcs or work riders? I'll just get whatever's closest, honestly. Be that orc riders or wargs. Nice. Big crit. That's an ice pillar over there. Hmm. Nice. 3 more. Very good. Okay, you should be dead. And you are dead. Lovely. Bring savage crops to a processor in Forlaw. Should I do that now? Sure. Let's just go to Garnoth's. We're here anyways. Discovered Garnoth's farm. Free the cows. Collect arrows from the White Hand orcs. Free the farmers. Okay. Nurzum's passing. When approaching the farm, you notice a giant's footprint. It must be the sign of Nurzum coming through here. Why would he come to this farm? Curious. Be free, cows. Be free. In here. Ah, the other farmers. Very good. The Finder of Farms. Laud, Lieutenant of Nurzum. Yeah, I can defeat him. Don't mind me. Oh, Laud. Nurzum and the artifact will destroy you. If he doesn't kill you, it will. Interesting. Now I need a cow and footprints. Oh, no, okay, never mind. It's my fault for not looking at things hard enough. Just skimming, quick glances. Backpack. Tactics, Maiden Herald Armor, Tools of the Eastern Mint, Cheddar Pear Pie, and Blackberry and Pear Scrumble. Ooh, that one sounds good. The giant Nurzum came through here recently. It's all medium armor, man. Oh, heavy armor. But it is not better than my current one. I would be trading might for vitality and the physical mastery for crit rating. Ah, screw it. Lesser bow? Oh my god, look at the item level difference on that one. I haven't had a bow upgrade for an incredibly long time. Lesser Resolute Club. Why would Nurzum go through this farm and not destroy it? This fence didn't stand a chance. Is that Lieutenant of Nurzum over there? Must be why he came through here. Yeah, and I killed him already. So they're planning something for here. But let's go back to town. Back to town. Can't go through that way. Go through the gate. Provisioner.
Thank you for these.
I'm glad the orcs did not despoil these crops. We surely have need of them. Unless this terrible winter lifts tomorrow, it came on suddenly. Perhaps it will leave equally so. If it does not, these crops will buy us a few days more, I suppose. Was it over here? I saw the ring pop up. Ah, here you guys are.
I do not know if we will survive this
Thank you,
onslaught.
champion.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Think you have saved me 3 times over by now, or have I lost count? We all owe you our lives.
I am afraid.
Thank you for your everything you've done for us. We will find a way to make a living here inside the city. My heart lives out on the land, on the plains. I was stubborn to give up on that freedom before, when it was probably more wise to run.
I do not know if we will survive this
Things
onslaught.
didn't go as planned, but we appreciate your help. that has the fellowship quest.
Oh, this cold. This feels nothing like the Wildermore of my youth.
I left as a young man and returned an old one, and the land that greets me is more different than I myself have become. Deserted farms, frozen rivers, enemies lurking behind every tree and over every stone. What will we find when we come to my home in Dunfast?
I am done with worrying. I want to see what has become of my home.
You have acquired a musical instrument. You can now play music. Wow. Music came to the game in Rohan? Crazy. Yo, what's up, Poteen? Hail. How's it going? It's going pretty well. We're in Wildermore. Those beautiful ice pillars made by some relic. We just went through all the farms and now we're back in Forlaw.
I am done with worrying. I want to see what has become of my home.
I have not been there for many years, but when I last walked in Wildermore, the land itself was very different. What could have become of the small village in which I was born? I would not presume to divert our course without everyone's agreement, dwarf. If you consent to this journey, and so too do Horn and Corridon, then I would be grateful for a visit to Dunfist. If not, I fully understand. Great storyline? Yeah, honestly, I've been thinking this, like, this Wildermore story honestly been, like, region-wise, some of the best games so far. Which kind of shocked me, considering it was added as an update. I was going through all the updates to, like, find out where I need to go next. And then, like, Rohan, and apparently you have to go through Paths of the Dead later? That might be interesting. Not a little spooky. Little spooky. Oh yeah, okay, one more journey.
Will Gleowine's reception at Dunfast be warmer than my own at Eoworth?
Will you regret the journey as I did? Orn frowns. Ah, it was a poor jest. I have much for which to be grateful, and only a lesser man takes assured the health and safety of his family. Gleowin's family has long since the village of Dunfist, but I can understand his desire to see what has become of the place. I agree. Did you think I would not?
I understand Gleowine's desire completely. I would feel the same.
If I heard such troubling news about LotRO, we would be poor companions indeed were we to refuse this request. We should travel to Dunfist, though the situation there promises to be no different than elsewhere in Wildermore. Let's hope for Gleowin's sake I am wrong.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
The guards were running short on arrows after the last battle here. Granted, these bundle of orc arrows aren't the same quality as the ones we make, but they're good enough for slaying orcs. Thank you.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Salvager of the Lost Dreams. Very cool. You found the farmers and signs of the giant, but he wasn't there? Nerzum hasn't returned since the attack on the West Gate, but he could come back at any time to wipe Forlaw off the map for good. Nerzum must be given this Uruk-hai control of assaulting the forces in the Follows until he returns. By killing his lieutenant, the orcs here in the Follows should be disorganized and disconnected from the other White Hand forces throughout Wildermore.
sad thing to watch your lands die.
Those good men did everything they could to maintain those farms, and tried to help Forlaw the only way they knew how. But the enemy has made sure our farms remain smoldering, and those brave men were lucky to live through their ordeal. I'll try to help them find work here inside the city. Your efforts to help them were courageous, and they owed their lives to you. The people of Forlaw appreciate when we can see good men return alive, when so many do not.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Your deeds here and how you have handled these orcs out in the Follows is impressive. What you have done recently reminds me of what Thrym has done for Wildermore since he was old enough to ride. Wait, was that Gandalf in the southern parts of Middle-earth? What? Didn't he return to the west at the end of the War of the Ring?
Thrym Redbeard, the champion of Forlaw, proudly carries the hope of the people of Wildermore. He was one of the few to heed the call to defend an incoming attack on an early morning in Forlaw.
Will you aid the Horse Lords?
Thrym! We're glad you could make it. We sent word through the town, calling for those who could aid in our defense, but it is early and not many heard it. A scout came to Lornsettle, frantic to report to Garwig and the rest of us of a good-sized formation of orcs that were marching down the road toward Forlaw. They should be here at any moment now. Garforth and I will stay here to guard the gate. We'll make sure none pass. The orc army is approaching and are coming up the road. Oh shit, hold on. Dang. World Trade and LFF, okay. Kill them all. What? I actually just have to hold it down on the suit's horse? Oh, okay, there we go. Not used to it. On my horse I can just tap it once and it increases speed. That's weird. Oh. Dude, the horn blast for him does so much damage. Holy shit. It's crazy. Dude, why is that orc not dying? There we go. Go, Thrym. Surely he survived the giant's throw. Like, things would just line up way too well if he did. Horse has cool armor too. Oh, trolls? Oh no. Push back the final assault. Damn! 46,000? Yeah, my abilities aren't doing damage. Besides the horn. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Whoa! Whoa! The rubber banding.
What business have you with the Rohirrim?
That appears to be all of them. Well done, Thrym and Garforth. You both fought well. Thrym, this many orcs marching down the road is alarming. I can see it on your face. You look worried. I share your concern for Sinberg and Skilfig, and whether Skilfig is prepared. You should send word as soon as you can. Garforth and I will see to the defense of Forlaw while you're away. Still playing him. Oh, or not. Okay. Gotcha.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
I like the tale of the last time Thrym was in Forlaw. She is a good storyteller, and that is one of my favorites. You're becoming quite popular, and many in town are talking of what you have done here recently. It is not surprising to me that Sinberg has grown fond of you.
It's a sad thing to watch your lands
Word
die.
is spreading through town like wildfire that Thrym's Warsteed just returned home. Can you go check out this horse for me? I worry that this may raise false hope. That will be washed away by the fact that Thrym's Warsteed cannot still live. As he does not. My people have suffered enough, and I do not want them to be disappointed. Okay. Uncapped rewards. Let's see. Uncapped. Oh my god, there's a lot. Okay. What do we have? What do we have? Ancient script I can't open. Runes, runes. More ancient script. Runes. Tracery. Which is Blade Wall. Don't care. And Property Guard Housing Location. Contains several Dumuri property guards to guard your abode. Curious. Embellish coffer more script. Okay. Need to sell all that then. Since we are here, I may as well do the second interlude. Your eye is drawn west across the map, beyond the borders of Rohan, and comes to rest upon the rocky hills of Dunland. You wonder what has become of Saraden, and the great company since you left them. Yeah, what did happen with them? We saw them discussing what to do in the last interlude.
Meanwhile, Thyradan of the Dunedain travels north with the bodies of his fallen brethren, determined to lay them to rest.
I'm sorry I made us stop, Saraden, but something is not right. Do you feel it? I feel a chill in my very bones. I have not felt such dread since. I do not wish to say. Radonir shudders. We have driven this wagon with our fallen brothers this far already. We have much farther to go yet, but I want to set my mind at ease before we proceed. Do you agree, Saraden? Then walk with me for a short way. We will not go far. Walk this way with me if you will. The chill intensifies. Do you feel that? No. Stay alert, Saradin. Quick stab. Wide sweep. Dunedain strike. Ooh, hinted to stun. Very cool. And is usually lucky, especially for doing. Oh. Oathbreakers! Oathbreakers of the Forsaken Road! Damn, that's a lot. Stay back, faithless ones. I will not tell you again. Saradon, ready yourself. We have seen how little honor these shades possess. If the pup reaches into the fire and is burned, who is to blame? The pup or the flame? Oh shit. I offer you no words of contrition, Dunedain. If you seek out men such as we are, you deserve any ill that befalls you. Learn from the lesson. Put your trust in those who deserve it. We abandoned the mountain, thinking to escape the chain of our suffering. But there was no escape from it. There was no end to our days, no relief from the night. Only fools stumble upon us, and those paid with their lives. If you seek the dead, only death awaits you. But my people learned from yours, and that our curse may be lifted. If an heir of Isildur still lives, as your kin pretended, the glimmer of that hope may be rekindled. We love you not, but we will not slay you this night. We return to the mountain. We will not come this way again. Thank you, Severe89, for the follow. I really appreciate it. Give me 1 second, I need to drink some water. Thank you very much, sir. To the mountain we return, to await the ending of our curse, if such a thing may be. I have a really bad feeling that whenever I get to the Path of the Damned, I'm gonna be doing that all night. Because that's, shoot. Here, right? In the Eastfold? No. Yeah. Probably have to quest here. And the only thing that could possibly be in the Paths of the Dead is the dead. I did not think to encounter these dead men again, Saradin. Many of our friends and brothers were slain at their hands. How many went beneath the earth along the Forsaken Road and did not return into the daylight? Good men, all. Radonir pauses, and you can read his thoughts on his face, as plain as day even in the gloom of night. The Oathbreakers have abandoned the Forsaken Road, Saradin. Now's the time for us to return there and rescue the bodies we are forced to leave behind. We must bring them back above ground, into the wagon of our fallen. We must do this at once. Let us go, and quickly. This place holds many painful memories, Saradin. Let's find the bodies of our fallen kinsmen and leave as quickly as we are able. The Oathbreakers may be gone, but there could be other dangers along the Forsaken Road. Rats! Rats! you're... Oh shit, okay. Forsaken rats! We must save our fallen kin from the rats! Vile things. How did the Oathbreakers not just kill the rats by their presence? I would never know. Drive away the rats, Saradin! Saradin, 5 of our kinsmen did not emerge from this place. Find where each of them fell and we will begin carrying them. Watch out for the rats! Where? Oh, right there? They're not coming. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Oh my god. Okay. We'll look at that later. You gaze upon the fallen form of Rohan, and think of the delight upon his face each time he recovered a curious artifact from the ruins of Anuminus. Many were the nights you spent warming yourself by the fire, while Kalanglad explained to Rohan the historical significance of the artifact he had found. The memory brings a smile to your face even now. This grim road should not be his tomb. You and Radinir will see to it that he rests at last along the shores of Ninuial that he so loved. Lived in service to the Great Company and fell upon the Forsaken Road. Calathil kept to himself, and in that way he was much like Aragorn, your chieftain. He strode often in the troll shaws neath the moon, and it was he who introduced Radinir to Elwillith at Thornhead. He used to jest that he did it only to make things difficult for Radinir. He will rest more easily beneath the trees, perhaps a stone's throw away from the sound of loud water. Calathil lived in service to the Great Company and fell upon the Forsaken Road. Lionor was well known too, for he lived on the Bree fields and often visited your cabin to share a meal and the news. He was generally well regarded by man and Bree hobbit alike, and it was Lenore who helped Burleigh Pearson construct the frame for his farmhouse south of Breetown. Lenore did not range as far afield as many of your kin, and his decision to join the Great Company was not an easy one. You hope he knows, somehow, that his service was not for nothing. You and Radinir will make sure he is laid to rest among the comfortable hills of his home. Lenore lived in service of the Great Company and fell upon the Forsaken Road. You gaze upon Himmelder's face with deep sorrow, for you remember how much he argued against coming to the Forsaken Road. He believes the words of Ergothorn should not be trusted, and thought seeking beneath the earth for the honorless ones to be a foolish journey. He spoke of it to you in private, and shared his concerns with Candace. but in the end he agreed to walk the Forsaken Road. From that point onward, you heard no complaint from him, and he descended bravely. I am sorry, Himildir, he whispered to his fallen form. Be at peace, my kinsman. We will not leave you here. Himildir lived in service to the Great Company and fell upon the Forsaken Road. If it were me, Candaith, I might not have tried telling falsehoods to the undying shades of traitors. Ah, I'm sorry, my friend. Candaith was dear to you, and you still keenly feel the pain of his loss. He often came to visit your cabin on the Bree Fields, and many were the nights the two of you spent in quiet conversation about the events of the day. The conversations became more serious and more grim as the shadows deepened in Middle-earth, but your favorites will always be those that were full of smiles and laughter. We came back for you, my brother. We should not have left you here for even one day. Forgive me, Candaith. Your words hang in the still air. Candaith lived in service to the Grey Company and fell upon the Forsaken Road. I am ready for us to carry our fallen brothers outside, Saradun. Let us not delay. They have remained in this terrible place for too long already. Okay. No? Ah, there we go. Loading. Grim. Very grim. That interlude. More runes I can't use. Alright, let's inspect the war steed. I go to the bank actually. Where would that be? In here perhaps? Yes.
Your
Open your
aid
vault.
is welcome, friend.
Okay. Runes as well. Figure all that out one day. Then I had a housing one. There we go. Housing. Oh, enchantment. I am putting these in there. You as well. Which is for later. Okay. Very good. Yep, that looks like Thrym's horse, alright. Good Suffa. This appears to be Thrym's war steed, and is no rumor, as Garwig suspected. You should speak with Sinberg about this.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
This is Thrym's war steed. He has to be. I know him almost as well as I know my own. Thrym must have sent his war steed home to get help and must be out there somewhere. I need to go find Thrym. There's nothing else I can do. After seeing the sign, I cannot just sit around here waiting. But this doesn't tell me where to find him. Going back to Skilvig would not be wise with Nurzum's troops everywhere. Maybe I should go west to Dunfus, and depending on what I find, I may head north from there. Alright, back to Garwig. Let me guess, the old man is either going to be excited at the omen that Thrym could still be alive, or he's going to take it as, like, ill news. False hope. He seems pretty devastated, so it could be either way, honestly. 50-50.
These lands were once so fair.
So it is true. Thrym's steed returns without its rider. Though we buried only his belongings, a whisper of hope has been creeping through my thoughts since, and has tormented me day and night. The hope that perhaps he still lived, somewhere. But the steed would not have returned home unless its rider was truly gone. I am convinced of this. Sinberg may see this differently, but I know the truth now. Follow her, keep her safe, and help her through these troubling times. I'm afraid that she will only find sadness in the end, just as I have.
The White Wizard has taken everything from us.
My greatest concern is to find out more about this mysterious artifact of which the enemy spoke, dwarf. You should begin your search in the White Shaws, where the lands are most cold and bitter. Sinberg should accompany you, for her mind is full of Thrym. Perhaps a quest such as this will distract her. Okie dokie. Over there? Definitely an impressive sight.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Yes, I would very much like to come with you, Threlvish. I will not be able to help Thrym while I am standing idly in Forlaw. Call at the West Gate when you're ready to depart, and we will ride together. We should gird ourselves for swift travel and stealth if we are to avoid the enemy. Okie dokie. And you guys want to go to Dunfest. Do we think she's going to lead us to Dunfest as well? That is the question. Dunfast, not Dunfest. Let's see. Ah, the horn. Let's summon the entire town. Oh, she's on steed. I hope we both find what we are looking for. Just imagine. I will find Thrym and bring him home, and you will learn how to weaken Nurzum. Together, we will save Wildermore. Let us ride. Go, Keely, generic horse name. I really should change the name of this horse. Oh, what? Oh, I saw a quest marker back there. But I guess I lost her. You have reached the crossroads. This is a good place to rest. What? Rest? Strange. Let us pause here. Something is not right. What, that pillar? Or that pillar? Or the heavy snow?
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
These lands here have been violated by some power. Perhaps you should begin your search for the artifact near here, friend champion.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
I see signs of Nurzum. He was here. I know it. Do you see the great spires of ice to the north and south? Perhaps this mysterious artifact we seek can be found at one of those icy protrusions on the horizon. Will you scout them while I ride to Dunfist? I worry for the people. Ah, more good boy points. Very good. Friend to the Wildermore. Friend to the Wildermore. Must earn the standing of ally to get a discount. Yes, very good. Search the pillar spire to the north? Wait, not this one? Specifically the north one. Okay, well, I'm gonna look at this one first. I'll go that way. And half-eaten horse. Oh god. I'm freezing. This horse was not lucky enough to survive his encounter with Nurzum, but his rider is not with him. What errand could have tempted a horse and rider to brave the frozen wilds in such a dangerous time? You should search for the rider. Bro, there's a horse right there too. Crazy. This way. I wonder if it's the son of the Thane of Harwick or whatever. Leidolfin, I think his name was. Nurzum surely did this, likely throwing rocks at a fleeing rider. If he survived, that'd be good news. We'll see. Another rock was thrown, but no sign of the rider. Oh. Another boulder and nearby a man sprawled in the snow. You found the rider, and he is dead. Another life taken by Nurzum. Summons immediate evacuation to Forlaw. The Reeve summons all people of Wildermore to evacuate to Forlaw at once. You are in danger. The forces of Isengard stormed the land, and a fell winter is upon us. You are no longer safe. Make haste, and beware of the armies of Isengard and of winter storms. Garwick Thane Thorlaw. Reeve. Garwick's decree never reached Dunfist or the towns beyond. Sinberg will wish to hear of this. Okay, let's go to the north one now. Lots of wolves, that's for sure. No quest to slay them. Curious. This place is clutched in the grip of a particularly violent, lingering winter. You've come upon a great spire of ice and snow, and the chill in the spot cuts your very bones. Uneasiness settles in as you stand in this place, blinded by snow. You should look to the north, south, east, and west of the site for any signs of what you've encountered. Hello. That doesn't count. Okay, I actually have to go pretty far. This is a good spot. Wolves from distant lands now prowl the frozen plains. Nurzum's footprints lead away to the northwest, deeper into the White Shaws towards Stunfist. The waters of the Stingmer are clear, and you see no sign of any artifact. Ooh, that's doable. Ride. Ride now. For honor and glory. As I kite these silly animals. An easy victory for the noble champion. Now I just need to clean them up. Okay, wolves. It's time to die. Okay. Go east. Two marks for medallions and 3 solves. Wherever Nurzum has decided to go, he has left Forlaw alone for now. You've looked all around the Icefire for signs of what might have made it appear and spied Nurzum's footprints heading westward. While it is clear that Nurzum left the strange mark upon the land, you saw no sign of any artifact. Hello, how are you doing? I'm doing pretty well. How about yourself? Another point. Power cost. No, don't really care about that. Don't care about sacrifice. Should I just be putting them in here first? Increase strength and combat effectiveness and regeneration. Power. Endurance. Armor. Health might be useful here. So it's at 850 right now. Whoa, yeah, that was really helpful. Damn. Just watching some Lord of the Rings streamers. Very cool. Dead horse lies at the spire, you should examine it. Okay, I already did that. Now, this one. Orc camp. Isengard's forces have begun letting down their guard in the shadow of Nurzum's presence, guarded by the ice left in his wake. The orcs have built fires and tents. Orcs have settled here, kill them. Easy. Oh, coming out of the tent. Okay, done. 1, 2. Man, I'm getting really cold. More orcs down. On fire, tent. 2 more tents. One more tent. And we're done. Torn down the comforts of the unguarded orcs. No orc will settle openly. Defeated number of Isengard's forces who have settled. Wildermore is not safe yet, but the orcs are not to call it home while its people still live. Okay, we will go towards the stable master. Curious that it's so far away from the actual camp. Makes me think Dunfest won't last for long. Oh! Thank you for the follow. Alley-Low, Glamdring, Lord of the Rings. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. Oh, that's the same bow. Nifty. There is a stable master here. Perfect.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Wait, where do you go?
These are desperate times for the Rohan.
Fangorn? What? Cedric's camp in Fangorn. Did I not see a Cedric's camp? Huh. Maybe it's this Entwood I haven't been to yet? Curious. Oh, what food did we get? Duck and oxtail soup. Okay. Yeah, this sounds pretty destroyed. The air is very still, and Dunfast seems unnaturally quiet.
What happened here? I see no signs of battle.
Dunfast was never a large village, but there were always people about. What has happened here? I see no signs of battle. Where are the people? We should search the village, dwarf. Let me know when you are ready. The 4 of us will explore.
We will go together to investigate Dunfast.
How long have you been playing Lord of the Rings? Oh man. That's a loaded question. I played when the game originally launched, but it's been off and on for a very long time. Back in 2007, I played a Lore Master with my friend, and we went through the Mines of Moria together, and got right to the exit of the Mines of Moria before they had the Golden Wood added, Lothlorien. So we would just see this like light tunnel and be like, yeah, one day we're gonna play. And then I quit the game and came back quite a few years later. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Nicole loves Lord of the Rings. Thank you very much. Then I came back in 2018 or so, and I was like, I should finish leveling my character, because you know what? I loved the thought of this game. It was back during better times when I was replaying this. Then I got to Mirkwood. I can tell you exactly where I got in Mirkwood. I got to right here. I entered this town and I said, man, I fucking hate Mirkwood. I'm never playing this shitty ass area ever again in my life. And I quit. And then in 2011, I was like, okay, maybe I was too harsh. I was in a very negative mood then. Let's go to, let's re-level, start over as another lore master, because, you know, I liked playing wizards. And then I got to the exact same spot right here at Emyn again in 2021-ish, during the tail end of COVID. I said, man, I fucking hate Mirkwood. Why did I come back? And then, in 2025, I came back to the game, because I was like, man, this is the only game that has ever felt like comfortable for me to play and relax with that night. And I was like, okay, let's just stream Lord of the Rings, get through Mirkwood. That was the goal. So I leveled Guardian to 50, and I said, wow, I really don't like DPS Guardian. So I re-leveled a champion to 50, which is this current character. I was like, okay, let's get through Moria. I love this part of the game. I love Moria. I did all of that. Okay, got to Golden Wood. Starting to remember. It's leading up to that fateful moment. I'm getting to Mirkwood. I'm doing the intro. I'm like, okay, you know, just bear through it. It's dark, depressing, kind of boring, but I got through Mirkwood, and then the game opens up and gets much, much, much better. It's like, oh, sure. So now I'm, this is as far as I've ever been, and it's the first time I've ever been this far. But yeah, Mirkwood has, killed my aspirations 3 times. Oh.
We will go together to investigate Dunfast. I was born in Dunfast many years ago. What has happened to the village I remember?
Oh, thank you very much, Chaos Dracoon, for the raid. Thank you very much. It's very kind of you. Yeah, this game is comfy. I didn't have a laptop for a couple of years. Now I have one and been playing since. Yeah, the game's great. Thank you very much, Chaos Dracoon. From here, Dunfast looks as much as I remember it. But where are all the people? Let us walk into the village and see if anyone remains who can tell us what happened. When I left Dunfist, I was a young man, dwarf. So much of my life was ahead of me. Look, over there. Someone distributed these snacks. Do you see anyone? I think we are alone. I do not so certain, Horn. I feel as if we're being watched. I hope you're having as much fun as I have been with the game. Good luck and have fun. I'm definitely having fun with the game. Mirkwood has been the only downward point, I would say, with this game so far. It's very fun. I think I know where you are, not here with this heat. Yeah. I'm definitely nowhere hot, that's for sure. I see all that ice and it looks good. I mean, it looks okay. Definitely the best graphical fidelity area we've been to yet, especially with these ice pillars. I feel eyes on us, dwarf, but I cannot tell if they are hostile or friendly eyes. Stay on your guard. This is the house of my childhood. What have you found, Horn? Ah, what have we here? Is it always this size? It seems so much larger than... I think I have found the location of our mysterious watcher, dwarf. There's someone hiding in this bush. Be ready for anything, and I will seize this person before he can pose a threat. Be ready. I'm going to frighten our watcher out of hiding. Careful, Horde. It might be an orc. That would be a small orc indeed to fit inside that bush. I am ready for anything. Oh, I'm ready for it. Good job, Horn. Thank you, Threllish. It is better to be safe and to bruise one's dignity a small amount than to be surprised by some dangerous foe, is it not? This time it was a shrew. Next time it might be a hidden enemy. Perhaps Corridon can flush the next watcher out of hiding. I will be the one laughing. Oh, you sense someone staring at the four of you. Oh, she's back! Damn, you really left for a long period of time. Nona, you came back! You must have tracked us for many days to find us in Wildermore. I did not, Horn. I did not look for you. What? I did not know you would be in this village. I came here for supplies. We have enough to spare. I cannot travel with you again, Horn! Why do you say that? There's a city to the north. I found people there dying in the snow. I brought them safely to a cave in the mountains. They are still too weak to survive on their own. I came to this village to steal food and supplies. I cannot adventure with you any longer. They are stronger. I will promise nothing, Horn. I am sorry. Nona, it is good to see you again. How can we help the people in your care? I have been looking for root vegetables like the ones of Dunlin. The dwarf knows of them. They have curative properties. I need to get back. Nona, you left Your brother soared with me. Let me return it. It desires to be with you, I know it. Horn. Please keep it. I am Wadu's ghost no longer. Oh, she's gone. One look at Nona's face told me she had not been prepared to see Horn and Dunfist. She has not yet resolved her feelings for him. Caring for the injured folk she mentioned may have caused her delay in resolving her thoughts, or perhaps it is so difficult a riddle she needs more time to untangle a solution, even without the distraction of responsibility. Horn may appear inconsolable, but he need not despair. I have not given up on our Dunlending's firebrand, and neither should he. That's the woman who has taken Horn's heart from him. He has spoken of her a great deal to me since we have been journeying together, but not once did he mention she was a Dunlending tribeswoman. And she came to this town, the town of my childhood, seeking to steal its goods and provisions. Leomine shakes his head. I remember what it was like to be young, when blood and passions flared in springtime. I am not fit to judge them. If Horn misses her so, I hope she will reconsider her dismissal of him. I do not understand, dwarf. It has been days since I last beheld Nona, and my affection for her has only grown during that time. The fondness she felt for me before we came to Aelworth. Has it gone? Did I imagine it? I cannot have. Horn is greatly distressed, but you have no easy words of comfort. I do not know what to think, dwarf. That reunion did not proceed as I might have wished.
You must think me a fool. You are kind not to say so.
This is not how I imagined this day. I thought Nona would come back into my life and all would be as I wished it to be, but this is not what I wanted. I am more confused now than ever. This is not how love works in the songs, Threlvish. It feels as if the unnatural winter that grips this land has cooled Nona's heart as well. Oh shit. 5 crispy roast ducks and potatoes? Delicious.
Nona said she shelters in a cave, but we must not go there immediately.
Nona said she has sheltered some refugees in a cave in the mountains of the High Knolls, but we cannot go there immediately. I do not need to ask Horadin to know such a reunion so soon after this first meeting would spell disaster. Horn puts his hands to his temple, but he cannot mask the weariness on his face. All that has happened to us in Wildermore is a muddle, Threlvish. Only this encounter with Nona has any clarity in my memory. How can such a pain of the heart fill me with such both delight and sadness?
We must do what we can in the Witch Shaws. That will help everyone.
Where the hell did he say that? Oh, it's partial, okay. Horn may be at a loss, but I know what must be done. We must do what we can about the White Hands present in the White Shaws. This will aid Nona, it will aid us, and it will aid any of the people of Dunfist that may still live. It will even aid Horn. He needs to keep himself busy, or he will dwell upon losing Nona for a second time. He may dwell on it anyway, but if we can channel that energy to a good purpose, there may have been some benefit in seeing her this early. Seeing her again this early. Corridon idly toys with the strings of his bow for a moment and then speaks up again. Those root vegetables Nona mentioned, the ones that grow at the base of the trees. I think you should collect some of them, if you see any. It's just a thought, but it may save us some time tomorrow if we collect them today. Going to watch your stream for my phone? Cool. Thank you very much. That's kind of you. Don't let it drain your power. Those are, power vampires. Yeah, I should probably talk to Senberg first before I go look for root vegetables.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Did you find anything noteworthy? Tell me everything. But I have news for you as well. Dunfus is empty.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Here we are, and here's Dunfus. But where's everyone? Let's have a look around. I can see no sign of, well, anything.
Very cool looking horse. Explore Dunfast. The quiet here is oppressive, as if not a breath stirs for leagues. The barn is empty. Even the horses are gone. But there's still supplies on the top of the barn. So it's not necessarily completely empty, it's just empty of life. Crumpled clothing. This garment looks as if it was tossed here and left when it fell, as if someone rummaged through the house in a rush. It's clear that supplies were gathered before the shelter was abandoned. The occupants of the shelter left no trace of their whereabouts. Which is probably smart, honestly. If you're fleeing from a location, you don't want like a... This home is colder and draftier than the others. Yeah, there's even those ice crystals. The lock has been broken right off the store, as if entry was forced. Apparently a violent scuffle broke out in this home. Orc invaders, maybe? What else do I have left to explore? Oh, spilled drink. A mess was left here, as if belongings were hastily gathered. Okay, where's the last one? That way. Much bigger home. Drop satchel. The satchel has been abandoned in the middle of the floor.
I'm afraid of what is happening to these lands.
Interesting. There are no signs of the enemy in town, but something scared these people off. I would like to know more.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I suspect that Nurzum and his forces were behind this, but I do not think he is still here, for the weather holds steady. Dunfus has no thane, no lords, no nobles, no great warriors to draw the enemy, yet something happened here. Our search for the people has been in vain thus far, but perhaps we can learn more of what happened. Search the outskirts. Well, hold on. I spy a backpack. Find out what watches you from the trees. Yeah, okay, 1 second. Yes. More loot to sell. Right, what's watching me from the trees?
Are they under stealth? That would be quite bad for me. Wolves? Is that it? No. Oh, moose? No. Horses also no. May as well get these vegetables. Root vegetables. That one's gone. Curious. It's because I went out of bounds. Root vegetable. 3 more. 2 more for this next one. Then 1 more. And 0. Okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. Defeat orcs. Drive off sneaking enemies in the woods. Sneaking enemies. What could that possibly mean? Am I just going to stumble upon them? Just time to stumble. Discovered the ice spires. Oh. Okay, signs of Nuzrum. Another strange landmark. Great boulders as a child would toss a ball. Okay. Uprooted trees. Looks to have pulled the strong old trees up by their roots. For no other reason. Okay, well, I can't find the stalking enemies. Oh. Do I see the, thing pop up above my head? Around here? No. I wonder if you count. You do not count. Huh. Sneaking enemies. Stealth creatures are watching you from the trees surrounding Dunfast. You should drive them off. Okay. So... I'm horrible at this stealth detection game. Sneaking enemy who want to appear, please. It's okay. I'll bite just a bit. I want to complete my quest. The wilds of Wildermore, the Elderwood. Dang wolves. May as well just go find orcs now. One orc. Oh, two orc. Just do not want to engage the siege leader while I'm not on horseback. Or even goat back. Lesser shoulder pads? Light. Oh, that's the next scarn I need. Just out of a random bag, huh? What is this? 5 chunks of Aer Lingus scarn. A piece of scarn that contains only trace amounts of Aer Lingus ore. Drive off the unfriendly presence in the woods. Unfriendly presence. What am I looking for? I'm out of range. Do I have stealth detection? No. It's just wolving out. They don't count as the sneaking enemies. Oh, there we go, finally. Yeah, no. Where are your friends? Help is right. Wait, hold on, where are your friends? So they're patrolling in like a heavy stealth, so I've just been missing them every time. That's crazy. Oh. Nearby? Somewhere? Saw it for— oh, there. One more. Come on. One more silly spy, please. Where could this spy be? Come on, goblin. I don't know if I just want to wait for respawns on the two I killed or not. Instead of trying to find a third. Oh! I saw it. There we go! Woo!
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Nurzum takes delight in chaos and despair. He came here not to hunt these people, but to terrify them. He snapped trees and crushed stone and laughed at the helpless people of Donfus when they fled. At least, I hope that's how it happened. I believe they are alive somewhere.
I am afraid of what is happening to these lands.
I will tell you what I think. The people of Dunfus saw Nosrum's violence and felt the cold outside of town, and they ran, probably into the woods. We should find them at once. It is likely that they need our help, for it seems they did not have enough time to prepare. Let us both begin searching. If you see any signs of them, give me a whistle.
I think Horn is feeling better. Nothing cures an aching heart like hard work.
Speak to him and see if I am right, Threlvish.
I know what we need to do.
We need to go to the cave of which Nona spoke and help her provide for the refugees she mentioned. First, we should gather the root vegetables she needs. Do you remember? She said that... What? Why are you looking at me like that? Horn trails off, following your gaze to the pile of root vegetables at Corridon's feet. Then he bursts out laughing. Wonderful! You remain 2 or 3 steps ahead of this humble minstrel, and I have no excuse but the foggy shroud of love to explain my predictability. You have my thanks, my thoughtful champion, as you always have done.
Nona told us the survivors in her care came from the city of Bir Tor.
According to Galeowine's map, that is north of here along the road, amid the high knolls of Wildermore. My master has also expressed a desire to see the city. I believe he has the kernel of a song in his heart, and desires to see what has befallen Bir Tor in order to make that kernel set forth its shoots. If we find orcs there, as we certainly must, we will slay them. If Nona's heart beats for the people under her care, so too does mine. Say no more. Interlude 3. The Ox and the Dragon. Your eye is drawn west across the map, beyond the borders of Rohan, and comes to rest upon the rocky hills of Dunland. You wonder what has become of Radnir and the Grey Company since you left them. Yes, yes, more.
Meanwhile, Rodinir of the Dunedain brings tidings of Lou Brenin's betrayal to the Ukluth in Enidwaith.
Tidings of Luhu's betrayal. Oh, this Nona's village. Return after mere days, Ranger. Where's the rest of your company? We are playing the other oh shit. Keep forgetting to change off these filters. Another day of our journey nears its end, Radanir. Let us see if the Okluth, the Ox clan, will consent to stabling us for the night. We have tidings from the south to give to Glen Brennan as well. Do you remember how highly he spoke of LeBrun and the Falcon clan? The news that his southern neighbors have thrown in with Saruman will not please him. I will see to the horses while you meet with the Brennan. And Radanir, try not to jest. Wanderer far from afar, welcome again. Do you think the wizard will send another emissary to speak with the Brennan? You have any words? Father Luna? No? Alright. The Okluth are a proud people. You would deal with to cross us, Ranger. It was a long day of work. Radanir, a wanderer from afar. You returned to Lanok, but without the rest of your company. Glen Brennan's open face grows cloudy and troubled as you speak of the great company's betrayal by Lib Brennan, the Falcon clan. Alas, for you have fallen, and for the hopes of my people, Radanir. If the Brennan has succumbed to the whispered promises of Saruman, how can we hope to preserve against him? Glen Brennan snorts. Lebrun was not as strong as I believed, Radanir. That must now be the truth. His weakness, buried deeply, has emerged and betrayed us all. Do you remember Anarin, the Falcon Clan messenger, your brave friend rescued from Lahador? His leg is nearly healed, and he was soon to return to Tur Morva. Find him down the hill, and tell him of his people's treachery. Watch him closely. If he knew the heart of his Brennan was rotted, he must be made to pay for his deceit. Yeah, man. I'm actually glad these guys didn't betray us. Well, the Dunedain, I should say. As I am technically in Rohan.
The Rangers have returned. What can you tell me of my home? Did you not travel to Turmorva in Talmethridis?
Anarin's face falls as you describe the Falcon Clan's betrayal of the Great Company, and despite your natural skepticism, Anarin's reactions seem genuine.
What of my family? Do you have any news of them? My beloved is named Wenda. She is no warrior. Is she in danger? And my mother, Saren, is aged and would not know how to still her tongue. If she were put in a precarious position, what can you tell me of my family, Ranger? Speak! What was that noise? Something is happening, Ranger, by the gate.
Oh, Nona's father. Not now, Ranger. There are rude ones outside this gate that need a lesson in manners. You are not welcome here, Wormspawn. What brings you crawling to Lanok on your bellies? I speak for the clan. Any of the Okluth who lay down their weapons will be spared. All others will be slain.
Dunlending cannot find Dunlending. This cannot be allowed.
You have the look of a falcon about you. But you sound like a weeping woman. The dragon and the falcon are allies today. Help us slay these oxen, and you will have a share of the treasure.
This man says the Falcon Clan and Dragon Clan are now allies. If this is true, then my decision is made easy. In truth, it is no decision at all.
What the fuck? Oh, I didn't look at the suit's kit. Oh well. Surely I can't lose when I'm uncapped power level.
Follow the voice of his heart to know the true goodness, and I have done so.
Oh, Ranger. Protect the Brennan. Whoa. Sick. Good job, dude. The Dragon Clan is not alone, Radonir. They brought the worms they worship down from the mountains with them, and they are loose in the village. Help my people drive them away. Sure thing. Away! Away! The worm hisses at its trapped victims, and lumbers in for its meal. You have to get its attention. Over here, worm, over here. Let me get a look at that ugly visage of yours and see if I can work any improvements. As the worm closes for battle, you wonder if you could have fashioned a better battle cry. The worm has not noticed your approach, and though it pains you to attack unaccompanied by a short born of your sharp wit, you do so anyway. There will be time enough and worms enough in Lanark for you to think of something clever in the meantime.
Curse the dragons.
Dude, Saradin better not die. The worm snaps its fangs together as it menaces its prey. Oh, what is that terrible stench? Is that you, worm? It is. It is a wonder you creatures are even able to breed. I nearly had it, Ranger. I am grateful all the same. I think that is all of them, Radonir. Did I hear you shouting something about the worm smelling foul? It sounded like you, friend. He grimaces. When the fighting started, the horses bolted and the wagon rolled down the hill. You should help me find the horses and tether one of them to the wagon, and then I think you should take the other horse and return to Halbrod. He raises a hand to still your protest. I can drive the wagon north by myself. You are of more use in a fight than I am, and if the Falcon Clan and the Dragon Clan have joined together, as it seems they have, Halbrod will have need of strong fighters. You may continue north with me if you desire, but I think you should return to Halbrod and tell him what happened here. This should be goodbye, my friend. For now. Bro, if we split up, one of us is going to die. And I know it's going to be me. Dunedain Workman's Outfit gift box. Cool. Sealed Tracery Rare. We got Fear Nothing cooldown. Fear Nothing incoming healing, healing rating. Fear Nothing? Ah, yes, it must be another tank cooldown. Because I do not have that. Truly, fear nothing for when you can't even use it. We need to search for refugees. Pass. Go a little longer. I try not to go past midnight. Because I do have family members that are trying to sleep. Snared cloak. You found a cloak snagged on a bent tree. Ah, a cloak snagged on a tree. That is a good sign. It is certain they ran this way. Let us continue. The people of Dunfast. Do you hear that? Voices. Could it be? Ah, here we are then. These people are in dire need of our aid. I am so glad to see them alive.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
Thank the heavens, there is hope. Do you come with an army from Forlaw? Where are the rest of you?
I think we should ask these people what they saw that made them leave. Perhaps one of them knows aught of the artifact you seek. I do not suppose they will have any news of Thrym, but no matter, we must see to the artifact.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
We left our cows behind, all of them. Those poor beasts, what became of them? We have always worked so hard to protect them, and they have thanked us by giving us milk, but we left them to fend for ourselves. If only we thought to bring them.
1,000 curses upon the orcs.
Artifact? I have seen no artifact, and I did not see the giant who drove us off, only a violent blizzard and a terrible ruckus. Now we are here, freezing every night with no roof above our heads. My fool neighbors will not let me be born. We'll all die.
These are desperate times for the Rohirrim.
You ask strange questions of such desperate people, stranger. We saw nothing but our own shame as we fled. Never have I been so afraid. No, I saw nothing. I can barely remember anything of that day, for I've never been so hungry or cold in my life.
It is a sad thing to watch your lands die.
I think we're all doomed to starve here, stranger. It is very unfortunate that you did not come with provisions for my folk. The harvest has been mostly taken by the frost. I would go back and search for food, but I dare not risk my life on so slim a chance. Believes the harvest has been spoiled by frost, and his folks starve without food.
There are not enough curses in the world for the invaders of the lands of Rohan.
Do not bother to stop and help this lot of cowards. Anyone who abandons their home without fighting deserves just this. To be stranded, cold, and homeless. These silly wretches fled and dragged me with them, for they did not want me angering the enemy. They broke my door, knocked me down when I put up a fight, and then woke up here. As one who barely survived a harrowing encounter with Nursum, you can only shake your head at this man's foolish— oh, sorry. As one who barely survived a harrowing encounter with Nursum, you can only shake your head at this man's foolishness.
These lands were once so fair. These are desperate times for the
Hello, I
Rohirrim.
need to sell all. Yes. Lovely. Okay, I'm going to call it here for the night. If someone else is streaming Lord of the Rings, I'll go raid them. Let me see. I'm the only one? Oh. Well then. Thank you for watching. I hope you all have a good night. Or good day, or good afternoon, wherever you be. I hope to see you next time. I stream this game at night. Typically it's 3 hours, 9 to night, but I started early tonight because I was really looking to continue the story. And who's to say if I'll do so again in the future. But I've been really enjoying this part of the game. Rohan has definitely been a step up in quality from the previous 2 expansions, I would say. Yeah. Anyways, have a great day, or night, or wherever you may be. I hope to see you again in the future. Goodbye.